Every day's closer to free. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding southbound train. Southbound train. 15 years together, built a family and a home. Lately she's been going places she's never really been before. His heart feels like it might stop beating at times. He prays it does, so he won't have to hear the truth. Woman that he loves. Every day's closer to that dream. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding southbound train. Southbound train. One day I'll walk again by his side. Till then, Scotch will be just fine. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding southbound train. Southbound train. Just another shot of whiskey, just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey, Lord, he's riding southbound train. Southbound train. Southbound train.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants, and we're here in Jinty's studio, Summit Stream Studios in Dundas, Minnesota. We're gonna do a little Steve Earle for you guys.
My name's Charlie Pettimore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You're all he ever saw, granddaddy down here. You only come town by twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told you never come back from Copper Hero. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction in Mason's lot. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumble
rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard by my crying, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Knox with the weekly low. Smell the whiskey burning out Copperhead Road. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. They dragged a white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam, and I came home with a brand new plane. I took sea from Colombia to Mexico. Landed up the highway beneath the Copperhead Road. Now the DA's got a chopper in the air. Woke up screaming like back over there. I learned a thing or two. Charlie, don't you know, you better stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
All right, back here, San Jose State. Match 2 of day 1. This is the BC seed matchup. Your Huskies take on the Spartans. Host team for this tournament, San Jose State. Beautiful rec center here. 3 courts in this area, the 4th court across the way. Swimming pool outside. Beautiful California. Mike Spoladoro on the call. Match 2. The Spartans are going to start the serving. And we get underway now. Sent over. Clapper is there. Spoladoro is going to go back to right side attack. Off the deflection. Spartans loop over and down. They take the first point, 1-0. Shot into the deep one. A good rolling shot from the left side. Serve into the 6. Blazak is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Clapper, big swing into the block. Picked up by the Spartans. Free ball over. There it is. Blazak, Spoladoro into the middle. Nelson, free ball over. And they say thank you very much. Send it back strongly on 1. Nelson ran the A. Spoladoro set the B. Bit of a miscommunication there. And it's 2-0 Spartans. Serve is up. It's over. Oh, that's not Clapper. That's Herman Scholbe with the pass. Pardon me. Sarasulo back to serve. 1-2. Huskies trail. There's a serve down the line. Good serve picked up in system. Right side attack sent deep into the corner. Great shot for the score. Precision into the deep 5 for the score. Eknes blasted by the Blazak. First attempt to get the ball over. Here we go. Spartans 3-1. Sent over short. Herman Scholbe goes down to get it. Tough serve, falling short, and now quickly 4-1 Spartans lead here in set number 1. Herman Scholbe, good pass outside. Eknes can't get to it. And it's 5-1. Here comes a serve into the 6. Gonzalez fights it off, but fights it off to the emergency exit. And it's an ace serve for the Spartans. Timeout called early by the Dogs is a bit slow out of the gate here in match number 2, down 6-1. Want to talk it over, change something up, get something going. Suppose I can accept some responsibility for this. I had a pullover on and I've taken that off now. And a short sleeve shirt. I want to change things up when we're on a winning streak, but I don't know. We'll see. 6-1, Spartans up. Set 1, match 2. Dogs took a thriller if you weren't with us for that one. 3-set victory. Now here come the Spartans once again. 5-point lead early in set number 1. Sent over. Gonzalez is there, sends it up high. Sarasulo goes outside. Eknes, cross court, winner. Nice shot. Lillian Eknes. And now back to serve. Herman Scholbe. She's a sophomore out of Tacoma. Puts it in play. Good short serve. Nice pickup. Now here come the Spartans. Strong side attack over. Gonzalez is there. Sarasulo chases it down. No third contact. Point. Spartans. (7-2) the score. Spartans serving into the 6. Gonzalez is there. Sarasulo goes outside. Nice attack by Blazak, scoring for the Dogs. 7-3. Huskies down 4. Gonzalez back to serve. She's a Seattle native, and she puts the ball in play. Cross-court serve, picked up by the Spartans in system. Back row attack coming. Big swing. Blocked by Steinke, but on the Husky side, and it's a point to the Spartans. Spartans have everything working here. 8-3 the score. The scoreboard on the table says 7-3. We'll see if that gets corrected. Clapper to Sarasulo. Big swing by Eknes, picked up by the Spartans. Sent over, tipped over down the line. It's good. Point, Huskies. Scrappy team are the Spartans. Good placement on their shots is what we've seen so far. The table says 8-3. We've got 9-3. We'll stick with 9-3 for a bit and see what happens. Blazak sends it over. Big swing. Gonzalez gets under it. Eknes. And taken over by Sarasulo. Here come the Spartans now. Middle attack coming. Big swing. Nice dig by Clapper, but it's over. Brushed back down by the Spartans. And they're making it look easy. The board still says 9-3. You see lots of texting going on by the scorekeeper, so we might remain here at 9-3. We've adjusted our score. Gonzalez with the overpass, and again swiped down by number 1 out of the middle for the Spartans. 11-3 the score. 8-point margin for the Spartans. Number 7 to serve. sent over. Blazek is there. Sarasulo back to Blazek. Cross-court shot, dug up by the libero. Punched outside, strong side attack, picked up by Sarasulo. Confusion on touch 2, and it's a point to the Spartans. 12-3 the score. Number 7 to serve for the Spartans. Sends it over. Clapper is there. Sarasulo quickly. Nope, she goes over on 2. Picked up by the Spartans. Strong side attack coming. Cross court, but short. Point Huskies. Stayed on the Spartan side. Now Spoladoro in. Eknes out. Spoladoro hustles back to the service stripe. She'll put it in play, down 8. 12-4 the score. Number 4 serving. She goes short. She goes net. Point Spartans. Nothing really working for the Huskies in match number 2. Trailing 4-13. Spartans turn for number 4 to serve. Sends it over. Blazek into Spoladoro. Spoladoro goes outside. This is Sarasulo. Big swing. Picked up nicely. All the way across. Strong side attack down the line. Spoladoro punches it back under the net. It's a point to the Spartans, and they're up now 14-4. Lots of 4s. And here they come. Short serve this time. Gonzalez goes down to get it. Clapper steps in to help. Sarasulo is going to free ball over, and here come the Spartans. Over on 2, picked up by Gonzalez. Spoladoro with options. Back row to Clapper. Big swing, and scores. Clapper with the bomb from the back row. Deep into the 1. Scoring for the Huskies. That's the good news. The Huskies need to get on a little run here. The turnover percentage by the Spartans very high here in set number 1 as Maggie Blazek to serve, sends it over. Decent pass, right side attack sent over. Blazek goes down to get it. Spoladoro goes outside. Clapper goes for the line, finds the net. Point to the Spartans. And again, the lead goes to 10. And again, a turnover right away by the Spartans. Number 5, libero to serve. She's up, she's over. Blazek sends it up. Helped by Clapper. Two-handed over by Sarasulo. Look out, here come the Spartans out of the middle. Spoladoro with the dig. Gonzalez outside. Sarasulo steps into it down the line and scores. Nice attack. Sarasulo stepped inside, turned the shoulders, went down the line for the winner. Eddie Steinke now back to serve, trailing by a bunch. Steinke sends it over. Up are the Spartans. Free ball sent over. Steinke goes down to get it, but it's on the floor. These Spartans are a precision shot team for sure. That was a two-hander to the uncovered portion of the floor. And again, an immediate turnover by the Spartans. Back to serve now 26 with a 10-point lead. Up down the line, Clapper is there. Spoladoro wants to go back to Clapper. Roll shot over the block, picked up. Gonzalez is there. Spoladoro goes back to Sarasulo. She hammers it down the line for the score. Nice cut shot by Sarasulo to score for the Huskies. Out comes Spoladoro, in comes Eknes. Sarasulo back to serve, down 9. She goes to the 6. It's long. An immediate turnover again by the Spartans. 17-7 they lead. Number 17 to serve. Serves up. It's over. Blazek fights it off. Sarasulo goes down to get it. Clapper, big swing. Off the deflection to the floor. Point Huskies. Nice attack by Clapper. She earns her way back to the service stripe. Now in will come Ye. Blazek will get a break. Down 9 again. Clapper. Good serve down the line. Picked up nicely. Here come the Spartans. Right side attack. Big swing. Dug up by Sarasulo, but it's over and out. And And the Spartans regain the serve and the 10-point margin. We've been 9-10, 9-10, 9-10 for a while. Number 3 for the Spartans to serve. Sent into the 6. Gonzalez is there. Perfect pass. Sarasula into the middle. Nelson off the high hands. Picked up on the Spartan side. Back row attack coming. Big swing into the net. Point Huskies. Huskies doing a good job here, turning over the Spartans right away for a number of points in a row. Who's going to break the trend and get a point off their serve? Passed up high. Right side, strong side attack off the high hands, picked up by Gonzalez. Sarasuto, Clapper in the back row. Big swing. Dug up nicely in the back row. Sent over on 2. Into the corner, and there's the precision attack of the Spartans. Point Spartans. And another immediate turnover of the serve. Into serve now number 7 for the Spartans. With a 10-point lead. Sent over, Clapper there, Sarasulo outside, Yay, down the line, into the block and down on the Spartan side, point Huskies. Again, nice turnover by the Huskies. The ball's rolling back. I'm going to get some pixie dust on it. Yes, I am. Give it to Spoladoro. She's going to try to break this side-out trend and go on a bit of a run. Spoladoro up. Good strong serve, deep one. Great pass in system. Strong side attack coming. Block there! Sarasulo and Steinke with the block. And ladies and gentlemen, the immediate turnover run is over. Spoladoro now down 8. Sent into the 6. Passed up high, out of system. Free ball coming. There it is. Clapper into Spoladoro with options. Outside. Yay! Block! Spartans number 1 right there. A little stare down after that one. Big block. And the Spartans in the red zone. 20-11 on top of the Huskies. Number 4 now will serve for the Spartans. Into the 6, Gonzalez, good pass. Spoladoro with options, outside, Sarasulo off the block, picked up by the Spartans. They're going to go strong side, big swing. It's attempted across court, finds the net, point Huskies. 20-12, Spartans on top. Yay back to serve. Down 8. Yay up. Into the 6, good serve, good pass, right side attack, big swing. Nice dig by Yay. Spoladoro's going to go outside. Clapper, big swing off the high hands and to the floor. There's a little energy on the Husky side as the ball rolls out the open door into the hallway. Chased down by the Spartans. Good energy there as Yay climbs into the broadcast booth here. Looking for another. Good attempt at a short serve, finds the net, point Spartans. Spartans by 8. Number 5 into serve. Up high and long. Service error gives the ball back to the Huskies. Back and forth we go, unfortunately. Huskies running out of runway. Need a run of their own. Here's Steinke. Down 7. Into the 6. Passed up nicely. In system. Middle attack. Big swing. Blocked by Nelson. Sarasulo tries to get a hand on it. Can't come up with it, and it's a point. Spartans 22-14 the score. 26 into serve. Down the line, Clapper there. Spoladoro back to Sarasulo. Down the line herself. Nice dig by the libero. Free ball coming. Sent over high. Yay is there. Spoladoro over to Clapper. Big swing off the block. Picked up in the 6. Back row attack coming. Nope. Free ball roll shot over. Clapper is there. Spoladoro back to Sarasulo. Tipped over. Picked up by the libero. Middle attack. Big swing. Nelson there with the block, but it falls down on the Husky side. Point Huskies. 23-14 the score. 26 to serve, needing 2. Serve up, serve over. Ye is there. Spoladoro with options. Goes back to Sarasulo. She hammers it through the block to the floor. Nice back set by Spoladoro. She'll get a break. Eknes comes in. Sarasulo back to serve. Needs 8 to tie. 10 in a row will win it. We'll see what she's got. Good serve. Nice pickup, but not coming back. Ace serve. Sarasulo. And now they're down 7. Good serve into the 6. It's an ace serve. Falls cleanly to the floor. Nice job, Sarasulo. On a little bit of a run here. Down 6 are the Huskies. Good serve again. Nice pass in system. Strong side attack coming. Big swing off the high hands. Gonzalez goes down to get it. Sarasulo outside. Clapper. Big swing. Just long. Point. Spartans now serving for set number 1. They're up 24-17. Number 17 to serve. And here she goes. Down the line. Airmail. It's long. Point Huskies. Good news is they have the ball. The bad news is number 8 needs 6 to tie it. Clapper at the line. Clapper up. Drills into the 6. Good pass. Strong side attack. It's over the block. It's long. No touch. Point Spartans. Excuse me. Point Huskies. And we're down to one hand. 5-point deficit. I think the score table is wondering why the scoreboard says 24-19 when she has 25-19. Good aggressive serve out of Clapper. Unfortunately, it finds the net. Set number 1 in the books. Point and set to the Spartans. 25-19. The finish. We'll head to the other side. I'll let you listen to some Chad Johnson music. And again, if you're susceptible to motion sickness, close your eyes.
When I was growing up, Dad told me that nothing in this life is for real. Pull you away like fire and light. You shine like polished steel. Never turn your back on a true friend. Best troubles in your life. 2 hard days work at your very best. Sleep in peace each night. Oh, fire steel. Oh, fire steel. Now my memory speaks me back in time when my daddy raised me proud. Walk soft when you have to follow. When you lead real loud. But now my nights are filled with living and sleep consumes my days. But I can turn my back now, 'cause I ain't got a friend. Oh, fire steel. Oh, fire steel. You wanna know how my life turned out? You wanna know what living's dreamers die. Every night our lifetime, wonder why. Got my fire in the bottle and steel in my guitar. Living don't come easy in the honky-tonks and bars. Drinks to help me sleep the house and a song to buy my meals. The only thing that was right about is life ain't all that real. Oh, fire and steel.
All right, we're back. We're ready. Need to see a bounce back out of your Huskies here. Really important match for them to take if they want to stay in the gold contention. Need to finish top 2 for the path to gold. Finishing third, you got a shot at getting to gold, but it takes a lot of work tomorrow to make that happen. So a bounce back here would be really good. Goes without saying. Captain Obvious here reporting from San Jose State in California. Sarasulo is going to start off set 2 right now. Good serve into the 6, picked up by the Spartans. Strong side attack coming. There's a big swing. Nice dig by Johnson. Sarasulo is going to go outside. Clapper, big swing. It's long. Point. Spartans. 1-0 Spartans. Take the lead, 17 back to serve. Into the 6, Johnson is there. Sarasulo is going to run to Nelson, and she scores. Nice shot by Nelson. Picked her spot, slid it into the 5-6 seam for the kill. And now Clapper back to serve. Clapper up. Clapper catches the top of the net. Falls on the Husky side. Point Spartans. Here come the Spartans. Good serve. Ye is there. Sarasulo over back to Ye. Tipped over the block, but picked up. Right side attack is over the block. Dug by Clapper. Sarasulo can't get to the second contact. Point Spartans. Spartans now lead 3-1. Number 3 sends it over and long right at us here. Again, another chance for pixie dust as Johnson comes back to serve. I doctored that ball up really well with pixie dust, so hopefully it works for Johnson. Good serve into the 6, picked up nicely. Spartans in system, right side attack, cut shot down the line. Nice job, Johnson, to pick it up. Clapper sends 2. And Sarasulo puts it over free. Here come the Spartans. Middle attack, punched over. Clapper is there. Sarasulo with options. Back to El Shirkawi. Picked up by the Spartans. Sent over. Nice job by Ye. Johnson outside. El Shirkawi sends it over. Over on 2. Picked up by Sarasulo. Steinke goes outside. Ye with the blast into the block. And out. Point. Huskies. Johnson now. Knotted up at 3. 3-3, set number 2. Johnson, good strong serve. Nice pass by the Spartans. Back row attack coming. There it is, off the high hands. Picked up by Sarasulo. Johnson hustles for number 2, can't come up with the contact. And it's a point. To the Spartans, they take the lead 4-3 here in set 2. Number 7 back to serve. Sent over, Ye is there. Sarasulo into the middle, Steinke right into the block, into the floor. Not the first block by number 1 this match. Sent over, Clapper sends it up, Sarasulo over to Ye, through the block, into the floor. Nice strong attack by Ye, and she scores. El Sharkawi out, Spolodoro in. Trailing 4-5 as number 4 to serve. Down the line, good serve, picked up by number 4. Strong side attack coming, big swing off the high hands. Clapper 1, Johnson 2. Unfortunately ends up on court 2. Point for the Spartans, and they lead 6-4. Much better start for the Huskies in number 2. Number 4 to serve, sends it over. Ye is there. Spolodoro into Steinke, tipped over and sent right back. Stuff block at the net, and the Spartans now lead 7-4. Four serving with a 3-point lead. Ball's up, it's over. Johnson lunges for it, but it falls in front, and now the Spartans have the Huskies doubled up here in set number 2, 8-4. Spartans already lead 1-0. Serve over, Ye up high, Spolodoro all the way across. Sarasulo, big swing, picked up nicely. Here come the Spartans, strong side attack, roll shot over. Sarasulo picks it up. Spolodoro back to Sarasulo, free ball over, picked up by the Spartans, and here they come. Middle attack, blocked by Steinke. Point, Huskies. 8-5. Good active defense there by Steinke. Gets up, sends the right hand to her right to put that ball back. And now Ye back to serve. Right in front of her broadcast location. Good serve, nice pickup. Strong side attack coming. Big swing, that's off the block, but to the floor. Point Spartans. Sarasulo is there. Nice attack by the Spartans to tool off the arm and to the floor. Now libero number 5 in, serves down the line. Johnson there, good pass. Spolodoro goes outside. Clapper, big swing, it's in. Clapper with a cross-court winner scores for the Huskies. Straight to the floor there. Clean attack, clean win, and now Steinke back to serve. Down 3. Steinke up into the 6, fought off to the back wall, ace serve, Addie Steinke. 7-9 now, down 2 are the Huskies here in set 2. They do trail 1-0. Steinke into the 5-6 seam. This one's passed up perfectly over on 2. Steinke lunges but can't get there, and it's a point for the Spartans. 10-7. 3-point lead. 26 back to serve. Sent over, Clapper there. Johnson helps. Sarasulo free ball down the line. Here come the Spartans. They look ready. Middle attack. Nice block by Nelson. Back row attack, Ye, sent deep into the corner. Popped up by the libero. Sent all the way across. Right side attack is a good one. Johnson, nice dig. Spolodoro to Clapper. Clapper down the line. Just wide. Just wide. Clapper, good idea to go down the line. Unfortunately, just a bit too far. And the Spartans take the 11th point. Down the line, Clapper there. Good pass. Spoladoro up to Nelson. Blocked. Spoladoro picks it on the net. Sarasulo back row to Ye. Big swing off the net cord. And down. Doesn't matter how it gets down as long as it gets down. And that one did off the net cord. And rolls over innocently to the floor. And now El Sharkawi back in. Spoladoro gets a break with Sarasulo serving. Good cross-court serve into the one. Ace serve untouched to the floor. Sarasulo. And we're back to America's point, 9-11. God bless America. Never forget. Sarasulo sends it down the line this time. Good pass in system. Over on 2. Ye is there. Sarasulo with options. Goes back. El Sharkawi for the kill. Spartans were able to get a touch on it, but not enough to control. And El Sharkawi scores for the Huskies. And now Sarasulo trying to tie things up. Down 1, Sarasulo sends it over. Pass, perfect pass in system, right side attack. Tip down the line, but wide. And we've again reached the Dave Koenig point. 11-11 the score here on court 3. Timeout called by the Spartans as they want to talk it over. We got a brand new set number 2. Spartans up 1-0. Again, if you're new to the program here, Spollybrock Sports Network with the Easy Reels apps brings you the University of Washington Women's Club Volleyball A-team participating in San Jose at San Jose State University. Spartan Rec Center here. Thank you to Sam McKay and Easy Reels. Thank you to Jim Welbrock in the audio setup. Thanks to Dave Koenig, everlasting supporter of the program, and to Chad Johnson Music for giving you the tunes that you hear. One other call out, Mineral Springs Brewery. Not real relevant here, but if you're ever in Minnesota, south of the Twin Cities, head down to Mineral Springs Brewery. All right, Sarasulo. Sarasulo sends it down the line. Passed up in system. Strong side attack coming. Block is there. It's long. Oh, we got a touch called. Touch called. Point Spartans. 12-11. Spartans break the tie, take the lead back. Good run by the Huskies to knot it up at 11. Now here come the Spartans. Clapper, good pass. Sarasulo is going to go outside. Big block on that attack. Johnson. Clapper goes over on 2. Here come the Spartans once again. Right side attack down the line. Johnson up. Sarasulo is going to go outside. El Sharkawi misconnect at the net. Point Spartans. Number 17 now, 2-point advantage. Important point here for the Huskies. There's a serve, it's up. Johnson is there, perfect pass. Sarasulo goes back to Clapper, 2-hander down the line. Just wide. Point Spartans. Oh, wait a minute, the ball's coming back our way. It was in. Nice job by Clapper. I saw a lot of out calls. I didn't see the right call. It was in, and now Clapper serving to tie things up. Down 1. She goes right back down the line. Good serve. Right side attack coming. Big swing. Nice dig, Sarasulo. Nelson goes outside. El Sharkawi scores for the Huskies. 2-hander, tight to the net, finds the campfire. And El Sharkawi ties things up. It's the Black Cat point, 13-13. With Clapper at the line. Clapper up, drills it into the 6. Overpass coming. Ye sends it right back and to the floor. A reversal of set number 1 now. Huskies putting pressure on the Spartans, impacting their passing, and now Clapper with the 1-point advantage, 14-13. Clapper up, strong into the 6 again. This one floats long, and we're knotted up. 14-14, the Honorable James D. Welbrock point. No one knows where it came from, but it's what we call it. Number 3 to serve. All tied. Clapper, perfect pass. Sarasulo into the middle. Nelson almost to the floor, but not quite. Right side, strong side attack sent over. Clapper from her knees, sets Ye. Are you kidding me right now? What? Off the block. Sarasulo gets a piece of it. Clapper goes down to her knees, not only plays the ball, but gives a dime set to Ye, who powers through the block and to the floor. What a play. Huskies, and now Johnson back, 15-14. Good strong serve into the sixth. A little bit of trouble. Right side attack. Big swing down the line. It's good. Point. Spartans, 15-15. Back and forth here in set number 2. Into serve now number 7 for the Spartans. In the race to 10. Clapper up. Sarasulo chases it down. Ye over the block. Off the high hands. Picked up nicely. Sent over on 2. Clapper is there. Sarasulo wants El Shakarawi. Picked up nicely in system. Strong side attack. Off the high hands. Clapper goes down to get it. Sarasulo on 2. Picked up nicely. Middle attack. Two-hander is good for the Spartans. Spartans now take the lead, 16-15. Number 7 serving. Spartans lead 1-0. They're playing for the match. Huskies playing for the third set. Sarasulo's going to go outside. Ye down the line off the high hands, picked up nicely. Strong side attack. Back row, nice dig by Ye. Sarasulo chases it down. Clapper back row, two-hand over, short, picked up nicely. Over on 2, Sarasulo chases it down, but it sends it up into the mezzanine area. Point. Spartans. Sarasulo did a lot of damage on the bench there. Water bottles flying, chairs moved. Good effort. Unfortunately, it's a point Spartans. Now they lead by 2. Sent over. Clapper fights it off. Sarasulo goes back to Al Shakarawi. Nice job sending it over. Free ball coming from the Spartans. There it is. Ye tip shot over. Picked up. Middle attack. Big swing. Down hard. Number 1 has been devastating all match long. Great attack there. Straight to the floor. And a 3-point lead now for the Spartans. Sent over into the 6. Clapper there. Ye's going to send it over to El Shakarawi. Good swing. Just long. 4-point deficit now. Timeout Huskies. They've got work to do. Down 4 in set number 2. They already trail 1-0. Critical match if they want to stay top 2. Losing here would require, I think, a victory over Stanford. You finish top 2 and you immediately go to power pools to get to the gold bracket. If we finish 3rd, we've got to get up for a bright and early challenge match, 8 a.m. first serve. You win that one, then you head to a power pool to try to get to gold. If you lose that one, it's straight to bronze. Huskies need to battle back. Down 4, 15-19. Spartans to serve. Send it over. Ye fights it off. Sarasulo chases it down. Clapper from the back row steps into it. Just a bit long. And the Spartans win the race to 20. Moral victory, hit the red zone, and the lead is a handful. 20-15, Spartans, set 2. Number 7 to serve, sends it over. Clapper there. Sarasulo on 2. Picked up nicely. Here they come. Strong side attack. Big swing off the block. Not played. Point. Spartans. 21-15 now. Spartans got the mojo going right now. Up 6. Huskies looking to battle back. Sent up high. Johnson running. Can't get to it. Ace serve. Spartans. 22-15. Substitution now. Herman Scholbe will come in. Clapper will get a break. Changing up the look slightly. Number 7 to serve. She's been on a run here. Good strong serve again. Herman Scholbe, nice pass. Quick attack to Steinke. Picked up by the Spartans. Strong side attack. Roll shot over to the floor. Point. Spartans. I'm not 100% sure, but I think at one point it was 15-15. It's now 23-15. Spartans on a run. Good strong serve. Johnson, good pass. Cerasulo into the middle. Yeh blocked. Picked up by Johnson. Yeh and Cerasulo collide. The ball falls to the floor and now backs against the wall. Huskies down 9 in set number 2. Number 7 on the hook for set 2 and the match. Tough serve, nice pickup by Johnson. Cerasulo wants Al-Shakawi. Touch called. Point to the Huskies. That's the good news. The other news is that Spoladoro checks in and needs 8 to send this to overtime. 16-24. Spoladoro up into the 1. Picked up in system, right side attack, sent over, but long, and there's 1. 7 more, just touchdown and an extra point away from tying this thing up. Spoladoro. Strokes it. Ace serve, Spoladoro. The sign was 5. She went 6-1. It was an ace. Let's see, we got sign 5 again. Spoladoro ready to go. Goes down the line this time. Into the 5. Tough serve. Ace serve. Back-to-back aces. And Spoladoro has got 3 in a row. She needs 5 more. There's the signal for ready. Spoladoro focused. Back to the 1. Nice pass and system. Back row attack sent over. Yeh is there. Spoladoro goes back to Cerasulo. Down the line. Picked up by the libero nicely. Here come the Spartans. Strong side attack. It's through the block. To the floor. Cross court winner Spartans. And they take set number 2. 25-19. And they take the match 2-0. Spartans take down the Huskies in the second match of the day. We've got 1 match off, and then we'll play Stanford, needing a win to stay towards the top. The Huskies give 5. The Spartans very enthusiastic on their side of the court for a good reason. Thank you for joining us here. Match number 2. Special thank you to my sidekick for doing the score, Carol Spoladoro on the score. And we'll be back in about an hour. Spollybrook Sports Network bringing you Husky Club Volleyball. Talk to you soon.